Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast on match day 12 of the Premier League. Arsenal, or Liverpool versus Arsenal, that way round. Live for Manfield, big test for the Arsenal. One change from the lineup. I'm putting the lineups on the screen now, by the way. But whilst I'm doing that, Ollie's at the wheel. United, tell me, how does it fucking feel, you dickheads? Whispering quiet doesn't mean they can't hear you. It's fine. They know we have cats. But anyway, back to getting the lineups up on the screen. Just get it now. We had one change from Watford game, and that's Partey back in for Ainsley. I'm just getting the lineups on the screen now. 1 second. We have Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel, and Nuno Tavares keeps his place in the left back position. Copy. No, copy. Not that one. There we go. If it wants to work, that'd be great. There we go. There we go. And voila. Just got to change things around so I get big on the screen for you guys. There we go. As I said, Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel, Nuno Tavares keeps his place in the starting lineup. We had a Tierney on the bench. And pivot of Partey, along with Sambi, as I mentioned before, and the forward fours speaks for itself and based on form-wise, Smith Rowe, Saka, Aubameyang, and Lacazette. On the bench, we've got Neno, Cedric, Holding, Kieran Tierney, Ainsley, Elneny, Odegaard, Pepe, and Martinelli. So, yeah, can't really complain, really. Really happy. I'm quite not confident, but I'm quite confident in the sense of I believe we can get a result out of this based on the form we're going into this. But I go into it with a bit of caution in the back of my head that this is Anfield. Since '89, Anfield has not been nice to us. It's been a horrible place to go and visit. Also for Liverpool, the main change for Liverpool is Thiago's play is starting ahead of Henderson in the midfield pivot for them. Oh dear, let's go to the chat. The Hills in the chat says, good morning, 3-2 to the Arsenal. Smith Rowe to run the show again. Lokonga goal. Lokonga scored his first goal at Anfield. There you go. That would be something. Laka with a twist. And what Laka finishes. And Laka finished, that is. Yeah. We are literally, by the way, I think 13 minutes away from kick-off. Graham Souness has always pissed me off already. That's why I've got it on mute. I can't stand him. Oh, it's great that Arsenal are on this run, but it's been respect towards the other teams. But the other teams they've played up in this run are basically crap. But when it's Liverpool, when it's a way run, it's Liverpool beating them teams on an unbeaten run. Well, it's nothing but praise for Liverpool, and it just pisses me off. The clear bias on Sky, like fucking come on. And Sky, no, it pisses the Liverpool bias on Sky pisses everyone off. If it isn't Souness, it's Red. If it isn't them two, it's someone else. Carragher's another one. If Liverpool turn up today, Liverpool win no matter what. Even if Arsenal turn up, Liverpool win this. Fuck off. It does genuinely piss me off. I'm going to take this off the screen, so you've got me all to myself for now until our guests arrive, whatever that may be. You are the famous Arsenal. Let's see. As you can tell, I'm wearing my 13-14 away shirt as well. The current away shirt is there, even though we are wearing it today. As there's a reason why I've got it there, not on. Put it away. If the result goes well, I hope it does. I will reveal all at full time the reason why that's there, not on. But anyway. Oh dear. God, so yeah. If you haven't already, do subscribe and all that malarkey, like and share. Also, before kick-off, there's a link in the description to the channel merch. Go and check that out and give it a look, basically. Ready? There you go. So I'm fucking preoccupied. I've got fucking cats, dogs all over the place. As you know, I've got the fucking zoo here. pretty much to get the company eating, as you heard, as we're going live. Talk about fucking timing. But yeah. Put your guys, get your comments in the stream as well, and obviously do share the link around as well, so all you fellow Gooners and fellow Arsenal and Liverpool fans and all that jazz. Because this is going to be one interesting stream, I'm telling you now, no matter what happens. I will say this before kick-off. If the worst was to happen today and Arsenal don't come out with a result, i.e. a draw or a win, and for some, not say miracle, but some unfortunate stretch of events, we lose this. We can't lose our heads. This is look. With all due respect, it's Anfield. It's Liverpool. They are title contenders. We are nowhere near. We may be 2 points off Liverpool as you speak, but as an overall, their squad is way ahead of where we are. This is more so performance-based. A performance-based result for us in one sense. To see where, and then people can really judge us where we are. If we lose 2-1 or 1-0 or whatever, or 2-0, but we put in a performance, we try our hardest to get back in their game and leave a thing on the pitch, we can't be slated. And Arsenal fans, there will be Arsenal fans out there who will slate it and go, oh, I'll take her out and all that straight away. But we can't, because if they've done that, what I've just said, then there's nothing we can literally complain about in that sense, because they've tried and done everything. On the other hand, if we literally go and not only just put a performance in and leave everything on the pitch, but get a result, for example, a win, a shock win, because it will be, it's Anfield, for fuck's sake, let's be honest. We have to, again, celebrate within moderation. Don't overdo it. Enjoy the moment, but don't go, well, fucking hell, we've gone a point ahead of Liverpool in the top four. We're X amount of points off Chelsea. Where the title race is on? No. This season is not about going for a title, especially even this early on. This season is all about getting back into Europe, mate, either via Europa League or more attractive and more the one we want most, Champions League. That's the objective this season. Anything else is a bonus. Be it cup runs or the league and this, that, and the other. If I can win the league, that'd be a fucking miracle. Let's be honest. Phone's going mad, so what's going on now? Also, we'll be giving updates. If anything happens at Man United concerning Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, of him being sacked or not, I will update you as it happens. Personally, I can't see how he gets around this. That's what 3 league defeats in a row, isn't it? Liverpool sitting on top of each other, weren't they? No, 3 and 4 because 3 defeats in 4 because Liverpool, then Tottenham, then City, then today Watford. 3 defeats in 4, and every defeat was embarrassing. 5-0, 2-0, but didn't turn up really against City, and then 4-1 today, and Mr. Maguire gets sent off. Well. So I can't personally. Again, I think I said this before. I said this when they lost to Liverpool 5-0 the other week. I'll be shocked if Ollie's still in the job tomorrow morning. Or this time tomorrow. If he's still in the job this time tomorrow, he ain't going nowhere. And that's good for me in one sense. Good for Arsenal in general because we've got to play him in a week and a half time. Actually, you know what? If Glazers, anyone that may not be listening, Ollie's fantastic. Keep him in. 2 more games. Give him 2 more league games. Oh dear. So he was saying I fully agree. I'm mostly hoping for a performance, yeah. That's all we can ask for, no matter what happens. Places around, I'd love to be down the lights, but anyway. Because Anfield during the day, atmosphere shit. Anfield under the lights, atmosphere hell of a lot better. Teams are there. Our boys are ready to come out. Bam says well, he's all blue, goldy kit. wearing our all yellow kit, we're wearing all yellow, by the way, for this. Literally socks, shorts, and the shirt. With the little navy blue tracksuit top over it at the moment. Come on, don't let us down tonight. Please, please, please. I've waited 2 weeks for this because of international football. Do not let me down. Come on, Smith and Lacquer. Here we go. We're coming out. This is good. Come on. Right. Bit of sound, just a bit, because I don't want to get done for copyright or anything like that. Just over there because it's buzzing. It does that, picks it up, and then come on. And Liverpool, here comes Liverpool in it, all red kit. Oh, fuck off so soon as. I fully. You've just seen Liverpool get battered by West Ham all way. I fully expect Liverpool to come up and turn Arsenal over today. Fuck off. Arsenal in form, but fuck it. They ain't got a chance in hell. Talk about the unbiased. It pisses me off. A huge goal for Torres at left back. Was hoping Tierney turned, but can't complain. Killers and well so far. Yeah. I was on Cannon Chatter last night. We did a preview on there. We all pretty much thought Tierney would be starting ahead of Nuno today. Being the opposition we're playing against today is far superior to what we've had to play Nuno in previous games in this run. But you know what? In one sense, he can't really. Even though obviously Tierney's played two full games for Scotland, in terms of club performance-wise as well, can't really drop Nuno. He said it's a big call. It could backfire, and hopefully it won't. Hopefully. If not, we've got the option of bringing Tierney on. Worst case scenario. And maybe, just maybe, Arteta believes as well, maybe, I don't know, that Tierney isn't quite match fit ready yet and doesn't want to risk just throwing him in at a game like this. But it shows how well Nuno's done that he can have that mindset and actually rest Tierney and not rush him back. No? Are you on the shirt, are you? Okay, you have a nice kit. If I wake you up, I apologise in advance. Come on, Arsenal. What is it? 4-1-1. Well, you know what I mean. That's why Sky put up on the screen 4-1-1 with basically Lacazette as the centre forwards. I say no. If I remember this right, but yeah, that sort of Bergkamp centre forward role that Bergkamp used to do back in the day. Looks like 10 minutes silence. I don't know what's happened there. I do apologise for that. Starting with Gabriel since April, played 14, won 11, drawn 3, lost none. Gabriel hasn't lost a game in 14. In 14 starts he's played since April. We haven't lost one so far. Tom V, big up Tom. How you doing, my friends? I'd probably have gone with Tierney, yeah? And we said this last night, as you know, over on Cannon Chatter, based on his experience and who we're going up against. And he's more defensively minded than what Nuno would be. But yeah, at the same time, Nuno does give us something different. If it doesn't work, I'd hope Arteta sees it's not working and actually act on it because he's got Tierney on the bench to come off. But yeah, I would have gone for Tierney, the more defensive-minded player. But maybe that shows where Arteta's at in terms of what he wants to use. He sees a weakness. He wants to use that. Maybe, I don't know. Because let's be honest, Liverpool gets West Ham. And West Ham are completely different, by the way, in terms of how they play set pieces and in general. He clearly walks that back and seen weaknesses we can exploit as well. Hopefully. By the way, guys, if any of you guys want to come on at any point for 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes or so, or whatever, during the stream, let me know and I'll put the link in the chat Just give me a thumbs up. Or give me a message in the chat saying you want to pop on, and I'll put it in the chat. But I won't have anyone I don't know that's basically just popping in for the sake of it, just try and get some airtime and do what the Ford in Spain does, and has completely randoms on just to get fame. I'm 30 fucking. We're talking about Invincible, sorry. I'm literally 32. The year we went Invincible, I was 14 when we completed it. I was 14, the 15th of May, so I was 14. 5 days later, I was being 15. Questioning that, fucking hell. But yeah, I was basically year 10, 14 going, 15, 14 when it actually the season ended. I'm 30 fucking 2, and no one's come close. So that's the Man City of all their money have never come close. Let's be honest. Over the course of the season, they're underway. Come on, you guys. Liverpool came close a couple of years back, then they flopped in the 40th game, unbeaten wise. But here we go. Go on. Oh, Bamian did long pass there. Scoreboard up. There we go. A bit of a clickbait for Twitter. Yeah. One thing is Tavares will push their back line too, so yeah. That's what I'm saying, because that's one of the things that Nuno does give us compared to what Tierney does. And Tierney's a fantastic, in my opinion, one of the best left backs on his day in the Premier League on his day when he's not injured. And I think now with a settled back line, and obviously we can fucking just stay injury free for once and get himself back in the team. We'll see that now. Free kick to Arsenal. Ben White getting taken out by Mane, apparently. Us is in the chat. Good evening. I'm going to say that. That's cool. How you doing, my friend? I can't. In terms of the Tom's comment about the clickbait for Twitter, I can't stand that idiot. Well, don't he? Gets banned off. Gets literally his account banned from Twitter. Goes on his fucking channel. I don't need Twitter. I don't need social media. I can survive. I'm not desperate. Literally 10 minutes later, sets up a new account and starts abusing people. Come on. 2 minutes in. Not really putting any pressure on there. They've brought the feet from the back in terms of Allison. Sort of holding our formation at the moment, which is very concerning. But it's concerning in the sense of the intensity side of things. But at the same time, it's showing a lack of, not respect, but we're not being naive and going gun-ho and putting our players out of position and causing out, oh my God, saying that somebody else is just clear. Tommy Asu was a bad clearance there, and he almost put us in bother there. Hey, well done, Ox. Keep that up. Do what you did at Arsenal. That's the way to go. Tom V, that's what he's all about. His mentality is almost, He's probably doing a watch along on his doing this on his own channel now as we speak. And he's actually probably willing for Liverpool to win to suit his agenda. Which does hack me off slightly. Because what was it? A few weeks ago we're going into the Villa game. He did a preview. He was literally begging the Villa boss and then Villa boss and Villa to do us over, basically. Not just win, but absolutely humiliate us. Like, you're meant to be an Arsenal fan. What Arsenal fan wants their team to get absolutely battered just to suit just to get someone out of the job because it suits their agenda that they're trying to put across on their own platform. Why does my interest go slow on weekends? Do you mean your internet or? If it's internet, I have no idea. If it's internet, it depends on your provider is actually. I've got BT Fibre, so I'm cool now. I used to have fucking Sky broadband. Jesus Christ, that's crap. Don't. Anyone that's thinking about getting broadband, Sky's probably one of, if not the worst, one of the worst, and I'd highly recommend you don't go anywhere near them. Huge waste of money. Customer service is piss poor. And since I've the constant drop, the internet was constantly dropping in and out. Even when I was doing the streams, it's a constant boom. When I first started this, the shows I had planned and we were doing initially live, and it just kept dropping and buffering, and it was pissing me off. Because then we've had to put a plug on it, literally delete that stream straight away, and try and figure out another date and all that, and have to redo it all again. And I just got pissed off with Sky, so I cancelled Sky and went with BT Fibre. And since I got BT Fibre, not a single issue with the internet since. And as I'm doing this, the birds are now kicking off in the dark. Yay. Do apologise. Come on, Saka. Bugger. Yeah. Always fucking, every time I go fucking live, whenever I'm down here and go live, they go mental. If I'm upstairs and live, you don't hear a peep. The fucking irony, it just hacks me off. But the game's on Sky, and it's Sky Sports, sorry. I'd rather be down here where I am now, watching it live. I'm not behind you guys and all that or whatever, and actually get to see it and not get spoiled by the notifications on the phone, like a minute or whatever in advance. And you're actually getting the as it happens reaction instead of like, well, it's happened, but he hasn't seen it yet, so I'll wait 2 minutes. BX Gunners and a big up BX Gunners says 5 minutes in and we look shaky. White trying to carry that ball again, and this time it looked poor. I think it's nerves. In terms of what as you mentioned about Ben White there, more of a nerves thing, and at the same time, I think Arteta just wants to get us through the first 15, 20 minutes and reassess things. He doesn't want us going gun-ho, as I say that. Go on. Lucky and Saka trying to link up there. Oh, that wasn't a foul. That really wasn't a foul. Ben White goes in beyond, obviously goes up behind Mane, trying to get the ball. Doesn't really go off on one. Doesn't as in go like that. Doesn't go. Literally walks up behind him, thrushes him. Mane goes down as a free kick. Your bird set my cockage. I apologise. But again, I think in terms of your comment about how we're looking as well, I think it's just not a fear. It's more of a we don't want to go so gun-ho straight from the off and then go behind like we've done in the past. Ball in from Aubameyang, no. Lucky Laka. Oh, for God's sake. That wasn't a foul. Is it a head injury? If it's a head injury, fair enough. He's got up. The fucking guy's got up. So what the fuck? See how guy's got up, just rubbed his neck out. I'm okay now. But in the meantime, the game got stopped. As we had the ball, obviously. I say this. I'm saying all this about obviously that's not going gun-ho and want to go behind, not wanting to go behind early. You watch now said that, they're going to go and score at the other end. Go on, Ben. Ben's pushing really far forward, though. I will say that. For a back four, he's not even in the fucking centre-back position, by the way. So we'll be having if I was Arteta, I'll be shouting and get back in your position. Don't be pushing up too far. Get rid of it too. Unlucky Nuno. Get rid of it again. We are so scrappy. Our clearances are so scrappy in his first 8 minutes. Constantly get the ball, head it, or clear it, and it goes straight to them. Well done, Tomiyasu, but he gives away a throw, but he makes sure he doesn't give away a corner or make sure Mane doesn't fly to the floor. So we say. I'll check there's already on a touchline giving fucking bollocky to someone. We're literally in our formation of 4-4-2. That's how we're off the ball. That's how we're standing on a 4-4-2. We're letting them have too much of this ball. Too much space on the ball as well. My hand, Jesus Christ. Come on, get rid of it. Someone who's not. Why are they not there? There's no one there to just go. Have it. Yeah, corner, free kick, goal kick. Get there eventually, Ryan. Come on. Is it back to fucking goal? Well done, okay. Don't foul him, Aubameyang, you... What, Aubameyang, why are you doing that? I'm getting stressed already. Not good for me. This really isn't good. Well done, Tomiyasu, reading that. Well done. We are giving him way too much of this ball. Too much space as well. No, do not pass it out when you've got fucking two there players literally ready to pounce. Boot it. Well done, Ramsdale. But then obviously Lacazette doesn't win the 50-50. Go on, Tomiyasu. What? It wasn't a foul. This was there. Michael Oliver needs to... Is it Michael Oliver? He needs to fuck off. That was not a foul. No, that's fucking not a foul. Big up Green in the chat as well. How you doing, my friend? I hope you've enjoyed the international break like I have. All in. Goal kick. After what I said earlier, I think we're watching it a bit more now. We're about 13 minutes in nearly. We're being too hands off, so we're saying too respectful to Liverpool here. Mate, I'm not for that life. For 90 minutes, I'm not for that. We're just giving every time the goal kick gets happened, every time Liverpool winning the 50-50, the ball's going straight back to them, and we're just asking for trouble. Oh fuck! That's the act. Oh, don't you dare! Well done. Get rid of it. Run, Smitho. Run. Get rid of it. Unlucky. If you actually a bit more up and then you might have actually forced an error there from Alisson. But no, he was just a bit half-hearted. How can you not win fit? It's stressing me out already. That was more of a foul than anything else. It can't convey. You literally jumped, like I said, you literally jumped on top of Maya's back. So that you can't do. Free kick, Liverpool, see what they do. See what they do with this. I swear to God, they score. Ball in. Foul on Gabriel. I think that was Gabriel or Ben White. That was Gabriel got the foul by Matip. Keep checking, see if anybody's been sacked yet. Let's have a look. No, nothing happened yet. Why are we playing that? Look at the but. Oh my God! I almost thought you gave it away there, Gabriel, but no. But literally, why are you playing out the fact there's like 6 Liverpool players around you, and you're playing it out from the back? We need a bit of game time on the ball here. Just pass it around, Even if it's through the back, don't do things like that. Yeah, he was saying the half-heartedness of Uber. It's frustrating at times, yeah, especially in these sort of games. It's these sort of games, we need to be sending a statement out, and he's just like, as I said 2 minutes ago, the chance of try and force an error from Alisson's point of view, and have an open goal basically, and he's just like, you're so half-hearted about it, like, yeah. Go on, draw a foul at least. Come on. Is that Tomiyasu? Go on. Last time cross. Oh, unlucky. Is that I almost went out for a corner, but it just happened to fall to one of their players. Now they've got a throw in. First time cross and fucking Tomiyasu though, today. Boom. From that, he just goes, okay, steps himself and pop. Ox got in the way. You get a touch? Does that sucker actually get a touch? No, he goes to take the touch, but fucking his knee gets in the way. That's a foul. I was going to say, you can't not give that after you're just given a similar foul against that in the first place. Let's see what we do with this. Who's standing? Oh, is it? Okay, Saka and I was just saying, but who's standing over this? Seriously, I think it's Sambi standing over it, and Saka maybe. What was? It works. Oh my God! What a waste! After all that, you literally just Sammy passes it to Saka. Saka passes it back to Ben White. Ben White just hoofs it basically to try and get to Nuno. It's too much pace on the ball for Nuno to get to. Here's a nice little. So Liverpool did nothing to defend, to stand there waiting for the ball to go out, basically. Thank you. Dear. They are not forcing their turnovers, rather leading them to difficult areas to pass to themselves. One sec. Put the ball back here. Don't know with it though. Maybe themselves. Maybe that why Uber and Laka and Saka not pushing forward towards them hard. Saying that, got the ball over the top to Saka down the wing. Hold it off. Give them some support. Otherwise, he's holding it. Go on, Saka. That's a. I think he might have won that. Just won that. Let's see a proper replay. You can't give a hand away chested, you dumbasses. Fucking Anfield, fucking man. Handball. It's hit off his head though. It's a handball still. He's turning them. The thing is, to be fair, there's obviously coming up from my screen now, Arteta. He's literally turning them to push forward, like put more pressure on put more pressure on them on off the ball. Not like that though, because now this is happening. Get rid of it. Bloody hell. Offside, got cold in the end, but fucking hell. Who was that gave away in the midfield? Who was that snuffing midfield? Gabriel, Sandy. Poor pass from Sammy. Smashford didn't get was a position to get under control, and they attacked us from there basically. But Gabriel got back a few times then. Frankly, in the meantime, one of them was, I think it was Jota. I think it was offside. I think. But they're on the attack again. Close him down. Get to it. Oh my God, give me strength. Do not throw a limb out that fucking else. I can hear through a limb. Yeah, we're starting to fight too much pressure now. They look at the score first, aren't they? Oh God, what have I let myself in for tonight? Oh dear. Please do not go out or give it away. 1, 2 50-50s and then give it away. Oh dear, can't be asked to this. I can't do another 7 minutes of this bullshit. They're standing there, literally. Look at the amount of space they have off the ball from their defensive half. It is ridiculous. Lacazette standing there, Aubameyang standing there. The only ones that was really running there, somewhat jogging, looking somewhat interested, was Saka, and then when the ball got near him, Smith Rowe. Tackle it. No blocks. Get rid of it. That's naive. He's got hold of it. And he gives it away. Oh, dear God, give me strength. I don't think I'm waking you up tonight, love. With any celebratory cheers, put it that way. We were talking about performance for a kickoff, and we ain't getting that. We're not the sort of performance we want. Saying that, we're on the attack now. Saka, go, 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 go. Go on. Oh, why are you going for shot when you've got me right in front of you, Saka? Come on. Oh, fuck's sake. That's a huge chance to cause some trouble there. And Saka sort of bottled it and went for shot. And literally, the guy was right in front of him. That wasn't a foul. He's gone down because he doesn't like a bit of. Ooh. What's happening now? Well, Mark Verstappen has called to meet the F1 stewards ahead of Sunday's Qatar GP. Over there's flag rules or whatever. Still nothing going on. The ain't getting sacked then. We are literally an hour since full time in that game. He's not being sacked. What does that tell you? Because again, there's no one out there. People go Zidane, Zidane, but like I said, I think the other week I was saying Zidane wouldn't work because the only reason it worked at Madrid the first time round, and for the first full season back the second time, because of the play. Well, talk about the first time round when he first came in after Ancelotti. Look at the plays he had. It was so easy for him. All he had to do was just turn up and to play their game basically. That was it. Let's be honest. especially in the Champions League. It was Champions League was sort of built for them, and then now they've got a corner, Liverpool. Yeah, the Champions League was built for that era of dominance we saw from Madrid under Zidane. Because of the players he had, it weren't nothing to do with him being tactically fantastic. He ain't gonna have that luxury at United where he's got not just a starting 11 of world-class players, but a bench where at Madrid where he's not gonna. He'll be lucky if he had he has a handful of potential world-class players. Not even that. Let's be honest. I'm just trying to be polite here. So I think he would, if he did come to United, he would struggle and he'll be found out, and his career would be ruined. I think if he does go there, he doesn't realise that, but he'll then realise that, know that this is it. He'll just dig his heels in until he gets sacked. Then get a nice little payout. Defend. Fucking yeah, we're inviting too much pressure. We're 25 minutes in, and we're literally just going, come on then. The last ditch tackle here, last ditch block there. And a team like Liverpool, that ain't going to work for the entire game, especially at Anfield. I'm sorry. Arteta's kicking off. He ain't happy with the way the team's performing either. He doesn't get why the likes of Lyoto have got that 15 yards of space there to run into and no pressure. Why is Thomas Partey and Nakonga not doing their job in the pivot and protecting the back line? Why is it when the ball's in the Liverpool's defensive half, they've got 15 yards of fucking space to run into and do what they want because there's no pressure being put on them by the attackers? This is getting too scrappy now. They're on the attack. Liverpool. Corner. Changi almost went for a shot there. Hit off Nuno's chest and out for a corner. He's getting scrappy in the midfield. Literally, too scrappy. Literally, as I said, there's so much space to run into. We're showing too much respect now. Corner in. With a Ben White. Well done. Go. So someone forced again half-hearted just job there from the players. Oh, look at the space. I'm actually getting hacked off. I'm really getting hacked off now. I don't even tell my voice when I'm saying, look at the space. I'm really getting hacked off now. All the time in the world, Mane had to get past that ball to Jota. Laka and Uber are doing fuck all off the ball. They're just standing there in the middle of the set, literally in their starting positions as an attacking two. Just standing there and watching the game go by. Well done, Partey. Let's get rid of it now. Don't go backwards. Fuck's sake, what? Stop putting us in trouble, for fuck's sake. Wake up and see what's around you. That's it, man. Don't run onto the ball. Don't try and force an error. No. Don't be silly. I should be pissing me off now. Oh my god. Oh my god. How the hell do we escape that? We should be down 1-0 down. We should be 1-0 down. Thiago has a shot from the void, gets saved by Ramsdale, and it does get scrappy. Because obviously Ramsdale doesn't hold on to the initial shot. And Mane's there trying to fucking knock it, slides on it, knocks it, tries to get a shot off. Ramsdale then just throws an arm out. And thankfully got a touch there to push it out for a corner, and now, yeah, is that a free kick to us? Cool. Yeah, it's a matter of time now, and Lacazette's now down. Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, he's gone. Lacazette's gone by the looks of it. Oh, fuck off, Carragher. Stop slating the guy. Because he stopped Mr. A Liverpool. He stopped one of my Liverpool players from scoring, so I've got a slate from not holding onto the ball. Fuck off. His job is hitting the ball out of the net. Did he do that? Yes. Whose goals conceded this season? 4. He's joint with Mendy, who's top of the league with Chelsea, in goals conceded that he's conceded since coming in as Arsenal goalkeeper. He's played less games than bloody Mendy as well. But yeah, you keep stating him, Jamie. You keep stating him, you dickhead. Keep playing like this, obviously that will change, because obviously he can't do it all every fucking game. Big up Russ again in the chat. Pop back in. Oh, go on. Offside, surely. Ball's been put in the net, but he's offside. I think Uber was offside in yesterday. That was it. Bamian not. Yeah, he's way on offside. Why is Bamian not reading his looking down the line? Why can he not hold his fucking line? He's got the pace to do it. Fuck's sake. So the ball's been in the net, everyone. And it's for Arsenal, but it was ruled off because Aubameyang can't read the line. Or hold his line, whatever. Fuck's sake. And then look. Back to let them pass it around the back line. With no pressure whatsoever. How are you doing anyway, Russ? Oh, it's all kicking off. Arteta and Klopp are kicking off. Go on, Arteta. Go on, Mikel. Tell that German fraud what he is. Arteta's literally been held back by his own staff. And this is all based on the fact that the previous stuff that was just happened now. Obviously, Tomiyasu just been sandwiched between. Or if only Arteta gets booked for this will be ridiculous. They've got to book both of them. Oh, they've both been booked now. And they're just being booked, both of them, yeah. Arteta's like, okay, whatever. He's walking away. Fucking Klopp going, yeah. But it's all based on the fucking fact that Mane's jumped up, basically led up, saw, and gone to elbow fucking Tomiyasu in the face and got away with it. And then whilst he's ranting at fucking Arteta, he's just spat in the referee's hair mid-rant. Here we go, twat him. Yeah, fucking I would have. German twat. In the process, both have been booked for that by the ref, but then fucking cops continued. Like, in front of the fucking ref. After being told to shut up and behave yourselves, he continues and referee's hearing it and just, okay, no worries. You've been booked now. Go on, come on, go. Well done. Well covered there. But yeah, Vass, how are you doing with friend? I'm assuming, are you even able to watch the game? If so, for your fingers or what? Why are you complaining? It was a good tackle, you dickhead. But yeah, look, Aubameyang's just fucking 25 yards between him and Van Dijk. He's just standing there next to fucking Thiago holding his hand. Or Fabinho, sorry. Excuse my language. No, feel free, Van. Say whatever. You know this chat, literally, within reason, obviously. We all say what we want. And We know it's interesting banter. What a Ramsdale, my man. Just denied Salah, and then literally doubled, and then denied him straight away afterwards. Straight away. What is Ben White doing today? Please tell me, someone. He's not in the game whatsoever. Good enough to say that he literally gets as Salah's coming for the rebound, he throws himself and gets a touch in the way. What is it? I think Thomas or Gabriel just hoofs it clear. Oh, fuck off, Aubameyang! You're fucking bullshit defending. Stefan's in the chat. Evening people floating around. Yeah, no worries, mate. How are the United fans taking a little 4-1 defeat to little old Watford today? Because I know you obviously float around their channels as well and see their reactions, get their reactions and report back from time to time. They're still saying Arsenal are a banter club, by the way. They've lost 3 of the last 4 league games. 5-0, 2-0, 4-1. Well done, Gabriel. Go on, my boy. Pig stream was there. So yeah, because he did a watch. I didn't actually watch it, but yeah, I saw. Because I'm obviously subscribed to his channel. I saw he was live during up before the game kicked off, doing a watch along. I had other things to do at the time, so I didn't get to watch it. Is that a save from Ramsdale again? Fucking look at his face, like, yeah, come on in, come on. What a save! Trent almost scored there, though. Let's be honest, that was on target, I believe. Either way, he's got a hand to it. What a save! Ben White is nowhere near this in this game. He is all over the place today. Oh yeah, he gets full proper hand to it as well. He's pissed as a fart. Okay. Oh my god! Don't Smith Rowe, mate. Come on. The ball's not going away from you. You're walking away from the ball. Ooh. Can we just run away with the ball for fuck's sake, please? Fabinho covering there. Otherwise, Arsenal in the attack on the counter. Fucking that went for Fabinho. That could be literally a 2-on-1 against fucking Allison there. Between Aubameyang and Smith Rowe. To be fair, he held it together, yeah? No, fair enough. My brother went on to the Goldbridge's thing when they went 2-0 down. And fucking Goldbridge was going, this ain't on his fault. No. It's the owner's fault. It's the Glazers and it's fucking, what's his name, Woodward, one that's leaving in the end of the year. It's their fault. They've allowed this to happen. They've allowed him to continue in the job, so it's their fault now. I'm sorry, is he devoid of blame because he's an ex-player? Or is it sheer pity now because he's an big part of your previous history? He's still employed to do a job and he ain't doing it, so you've got to. Oh, is he going to get booked for that? First offence as well. Yeah, it's a late attempt to get the ball. He mistimed it. It's not a booking. Surely he ain't give a booking for that though. We need to get in at half time as it stands. Anything else is a bonus. If we go behind, that's it. We ain't getting back into this after the second half. Sorry, the way we're playing, because we're going to start overthinking things. Ball in. Oh, as soon as I say that, fuck's sake. Trent with the assist, Mane with a goal, 1-0 Liverpool. As soon as I fucking said it. Where's the defending? Rams, I can't do it fucking all the time. This has been coming, I'm sorry. And this is where fucking Arteta got to get into him now and bollock him. Why are you not listening to me? This was totally avoidable. Look at the defending. Or lack of. Ben White allows us to get ahead of him. Gabriel and Tomiyasu are in between Mane, and obviously Gabriel's just off. Yeah. This is poor defending. I'm fucking sick of this. Fuck's sake. Yeah, lack of doing that because no atmosphere, mate. Dickhead. Because now we've got to change the way we're playing in this game now. We have to obviously get back in the game. Obviously, we have to. So we've been doing better there, but everything else is done. I get what you're saying, but everything else he's done in this game. Sake! I can't really ever go because for that moment because he's done so well previous to that in this game. I can obviously say you can commit some sort of extent, but it's not. You can't put it all in now because if we went through it, this game would be over already. Also, you've got to put blame on the defenders as well. I'm sorry. And there's passing the ball, and you just go no, or run into fucking traffic. Can't say it wasn't coming out. But it just pissed me off because as I said, it pissed me off more because I said obviously we need to get to half time as it is 0-0 or better. Anything worse than 0-0 or whatever, we're in trouble in this game. Now Saka's down. Fuck's sake. As soon as I said that, in 10 seconds, bang, 1-0 to them. Can't win it sitting back. No, but it is frustrating. It would have been less frustrating for me personally if I hadn't said what I said 10 seconds prior. Sake. Overlap. Oh, good. There you go. Was it? Oh, that's Sambi. The shot of it was on target. At least it was on target. He didn't sky into Rose Red after Lacazette and he ballsed it up. It was at the goalkeeper as well, but it wasn't into Rose Red. It was on target at least, so that's something. Come on, seriously. If he doesn't book him now, seriously. He literally just took Ben White, the ball's gone out for a phone, and he's just gone cracking the back of his leg. VAR don't check this. He kicks out at him. The ball's gone. He's out for a phone. He's kicked out. If VAR don't check that, that's it's Liverpool, as they say. Fucking prick. I've had enough of this manager, says Russ. But Russ, you told me literally a couple of weeks ago on one of the match day streams, you was always Arteta in. God, give me strength. As I said, I didn't expect us to win this game or anything. I was hopeful. I believe we were capable of getting a result, a draw or something at least. But the most important thing today was the performance. And so far, we've done nothing until we've gone behind and had a shot at the goalkeeper. But we've done nothing. It shouldn't take us to go. If suddenly we're going to start playing proper football now, you shouldn't be taking us to go 1-0 fucking down to do that. And then that's on the players then as well. Because yet again, now we're going to go 1-0 going behind at half time for the 17th time under Arteta? I think it's 17 or 18, something like that. And never coming back and winning a game. Stefan saying apparently United called an emergency virtual board meeting tonight. Oh, okay. I wasn't bothered. I was just literally done a 5 minute. Oh, hi, we've got to talk. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, okay, he's gone. We'll get Marco Carrick. Give it to Carrick to end the season, and then go from there. If we get relegated, we get relegated. Because again, there's no one. This is the thing. Conte must be kicked. If that is true, and United do sack Ollie now, Conte will be kicking himself. But United will be kicking themselves as well because they sort of acted sooner beforehand. As soon as they got wind that Tottenham were interested, they sort of sacked fucking Ollie there and then. But as I said, there's no one really out there that's available of a better world-class quality, really. Half-time, 1-0 down. Lucky to be just one, let's be honest. But it's so frustrating having just witnessed that. Started off, as I say, I think we wanted to get the first 20 minutes in, and then but after that 20-minute mark, we just continued. We just dropped deeper and deeper and invited more and more pressure. Go away, stupid free kick. And then the second I say what I say about getting to half-time being 0-0, they're going to score. And that's a calamity of errors. Ramsdale should have done better, yes, but obviously I can't overly go in on him, obviously, because if you went for him, we'd be out of this game completely by now. Ben White's not been in this game whatsoever. He needs to get his head out his arse quick. And just in general, just sloppy balls in terms of clearing the ball with your feet or a header. And even off the ball in Liverpool's defensive half, allowing them 15, 20 yards of space to do whatever they want, that's literally shown way too much respect. Why is Aubameyang just standing there going, when obviously like the Van Dijks and Matip and I keep saying Boris, Alisson keep fucking literally passing amongst themselves and walking, literally just strolling into 15 yards of space. And he's just standing there, Lacazette's doing the same thing. And with that, Smith throwing Saka's just, why should we bother, basically? I don't know what change we make at half time to sort of get ourselves back in this game. I really don't. Sorry about that. Literally, well, cat was a spoil, so I need to go and do the what was the cup. But yeah, I was chatting to someone, by the way. That's why I had you on mute. That's why you couldn't hear me. So I wasn't talking to myself and going mad. But yeah, if any of you guys want to, yeah, if any of you guys want to pop on for 5-10 minutes or whatever, us, Greenie, anyone, Mr. Bungle, Shahil, even Cheddar's the Liverpool fan. Any of you want to pop on for a few minutes or whatever for second half, let me know and I'll put the link in the chat. Give me a thumbs up, basically, and I'll put a link in. Because I'm going cray. Because people don't meant to come on and let me down, clearly. Literally said they'll come on and now they're thinking they're disappearing that. Bastards. Oh, I'll get them back. No, this one. Yeah, I've just turned it on, but literally I was talking to someone else in the room. We've gone upstairs and all that now, so. Yeah, when it comes to fucking half-time bullshit, I can't listen to Jamie Carragher as soon as fucking sagging off Arsenal before or during the game. But since we went behind, apart from brief moment of madness, it started playing a bit better and started actually playing more cohesive and going forward and trying to pose a threat. But it shouldn't take us to play that bad, then go 1-0 down, then go, okay, we'll turn up now. No worries, everyone. Because I said this, I think this is like, as I said, was it the stat is like 17 or 18 league games under Arteta's reign. At half time, we're going behind and go on to lose. We've never come back and won basically or got anything out of it. Yeah, that's going back a few years, but yeah, and yet he's still employed because he took the slap on the wrist and publicly Sky outed him and put him on Sky News and all that for bullshit interviews with fucking the Sky News reporters and all that about it, and then took a slap on the wrist punishment of suspension for 6 months. It's now been stands sort of out of sight, out of mind, completely forgotten about now. It's ridiculous. If me or you or anyone in this chat had done what he'd done in our walks of life, and our bosses had heard about it, we wouldn't have got the leniency he'd got, put it that way. My bosses. I think he meant something else. I'm not sure. I think he meant something else, Stefan. Why?
So I can use the back of it to try and jimmy this drawer.
No idea. I'll have a look for you in a bit. Ready? Wait. Down. Yeah. Are you awake now, are you? Don't know if that's a good or bad sign. Oh, what's happening there? Go on. Go.
An apologetic Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with Bruno Fernandes indicating to the supporters that it's the players who have to take responsibility. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, though, spoke post-match to Jeff Shreves.
Oh.
You get something around, and the performances are not acceptable. You know, that's not for me to worry about. I work as hard as I can, as well as I can with the stuff I've got. Incredible stuff, as I said, good top people, good professional players. But at the moment, we're not getting the results. So I understand your question. So but as I said, I'm not going to discuss that with you here and now.
How low are you feeling right now?
Well, very.
Sky knows something's coming. Sky knows something's coming there. In fact, they've never done it before this season. During our Saturday night or whatever half-time interval, gone back and we've put an interview up, like the pre-game conference or the post-game whatever conference up. So Sky must know something's coming. No, I'm not getting copyrighted, thank you. Fucking adverts. This is what does me ahead of Sky nowadays as well. And BT actually do it, actually, to be fair, BT Sport. But Sky, they do the analyse, they go off for like a 2-minute fucking break, come back, this is Sky by the way, for like 30 seconds, back on air, and then fuck off again for 30 odd seconds for another advert. It is ridiculous. Players are coming back out, Liverpool anyway. I don't know if there's been any changes though. Oh dear. Oh, we get a huge payoff because of these, because of the contract he has. Doesn't look like there's any subs being made. Our players are out in the tunnel. Oh, you know what? Copy. Here goes the option. There you go. There's a link. If you want to pop on, give me literally a minute, a few seconds warning that you're coming on. As long as you've got a camera as well, and obviously I know who you are. Obviously, one of the regulars. You can for however long you can pop in the stream. But if you pop up in the backstage, I don't recognise the name. But you're there. Let me know in the private chat who you are. And then we'll go from, and obviously then once you confirm who you are, I'll bring him in. And we're underway for the second half. Mr. Bungle says 10 million spondoonies for Ollie and the keys to brand new Robin Wright with 2 wheels. That's not technically, that's not Robin. If it's 2 wheels, it's not Robin Wright, then, is it? It's just a fucking catastrophe. Yeah, I don't think there's any subs for either team. Same as it was at the end of that half, really. It's done for fucking Sky and that bullshit. Exactly, Russ. That's a positive, actually. If you want to be with us or like us, pop into the description there. There's a link there. It takes you to the store where you can buy all your official channel merch and all that, be mugs, hoodies, shirts, vests, you name it, pint glasses, whatever. A bit more promising there from the attack. Van Dijk doing what he does best. And yeah, help yourself to whatever you want, basically. And literally, Russ will tell you, Melvin will tell you, and Gary will all tell you. They ordered their stuff literally last Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. Previously, the week before, and it arrived this week just ended, or just ending. Or buy my T-shirt. You've got your own T-shirt. Russ, you need to get your own T-shirt. You need to get your own T-shirt as well, Russ, as well. So it would actually go alongside your Pepe shirt as well. Go sleep again. What was Ben White doing there? What was the point of that, Ben? After Thomas and Sammy did all the work there to keep us with the ball, it gets passed back to you, and what do? Off you go. Fucking joke. Oh dear. Can we just get rid of the ball, please? Instead of playing piggyback with that back. Get rid of it. Fuck's sake. Can someone product this stop, please? And tell them they're in a game here. Or that we actually lose and we can't afford to be la 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 at the back. Oh my god, Sambi. After all that. Strength. You know what, I'll take him off actually. Well, yeah, I'll take him off. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing, because it'd either be on anyway, and you'd have to come on for him though. Yeah, no, I'll take it. We've got the other guard there instead. Oh, fuck off! Right, can we please get Sambi off now? He's making too many mistakes. Fucking Ox almost scored, for fuck's sake. Please take this prick off now. And it's saying something, I'm having to say that. He's too casual with his passing out all of a sudden. It's pissing me off. Because he's going straight back to them and now attacking. Oh, can please get him off? What am I watching? Seriously, Sambi, what are you doing to me tonight? Got too much phlegm jam in your throat. Go spit at someone like you usually do. Seriously, win your 50-50s. Oh, Aubameyang. Of course, we're offside and you know at the ball. Okay. I'm not in the mood for this. Not in the mood for this. Not in the mood for this. Handball, but okay. Oh, Nuno, go. Get rid of it. Get rid of the ball. No, Nuno, no. That's it. Game over. 2-0. Nuno fucks up. Right. I think we're seeing the Villa Arsenal under Arteta yet again in a big game against a big team. So basically, like Paul Merson said earlier, if we're going to lose today like this, then we're just basically we're basically going to we'll be the bully boys. We'll be all the fucking teams we should beat. But against teams against these sort of teams, we're always going to lose basically this season. Ramsdale I can't blame Ramsdale for that. He got completely fucking exposed. I'm done. I'm actually so done with this. And as that happens, now we make a sub. Yep, Sambi's going off for Ainsley. done. I'm fucking so done with this. This is why I didn't get too carried away in the 10-game unbeaten all comps run bullshit. I said I'm enjoying the moment, but apart from that, I'll judge it after the international break we just had. Via this game and obviously Newcastle, Newcastle should beat anyway, but this game, the Man United away and things like that, Everton and Leeds and all that bullshit, I'll judge it on them. And straight away, first big game since City, bang. His own fuck ups again as well. Our own individual errors. Give it to them on the plate. They didn't have to work for it. It literally was like, there you fucking go, basically. Yeah, he was saying he done well till then, yeah. I was literally until that second praised him for obviously the work he did getting the ball back. And he didn't even look, he just went and passed backwards. He didn't even look until it was too. And the defence, all the rest of the defence switched off and not reacted either. And it was just easy. And Ramsdale was just left on his fucking own. He had to do what he had to do there. What he did do, sorry. And then Tommy Ashley's lost the ball. 3-0, sorry. Well, Ben White got a blocking. Yay. Oh, now you get the foul. Now, what is Arteta's fault, though, is the way we're playing. We're being way too negative and naive in how we play. We're showing too much respect. That first half, Van Dijk, basically the entire back line and the goalkeeper had like 15 yards between them, basically, to do whatever they wanted. No pressure from the attackers at all in that half to get the ball back. Ben weren't making mistakes. Gabriel throwing his body on the line here and there. Tomiyasu's a few passes here and there that went wayward. Partey and Nakanga not holding the pivot and protecting the back line. It's all down because at no point in that first half is he bending in and out and saying, "Sort your fucking lives out." Basically, even that brief moment we had them all together in a fucking cuddle, sort your fucking lives out. And what happened? Like 10, 15 minutes later, what happens? We go 1-0 down. So a sloppy free kick that Aubameyang gives, our captain gives away, and then just then, clear as day, suddenly was at least a sub was needed at half time. Does he make it? No. And Sambi's clearly making mistake after mistake after mistake, and then Nuno makes that one mistake there, and it's killed the game. So in terms of that side of things, when you have to blame him. Fucking hell, Ramsdale, well done. But yeah, in terms of that side of things, that's where I've got to have a go. He sets the team up. If they're not playing to how he tells them to play, then why aren't they? And then why is it you Bonica literally on the touchline for the entire 45 then on the verge of losing his voice and bollocking them? Why at half time is he not bollocked them then? Because he clearly hasn't, because we're playing the exact same way. Too casual. I don't mind, but I don't look. No one likes winning. No one likes losing. Sorry, but it's the way you lose. Look at this. Look at this. Ramsdale was getting completely exposed here. To the point he's getting. I think it's been studded in his stomach, or the looks of it. But yeah, no one likes losing. As I said, it's all about how you perform, and we ain't performing at all. Let's be brutally honest here. And now everyone in the media and all the fucking rival fans are going to go, well, there you go. You went on this little unbeaten run, but second you come up against top quality opposition, even though you're away and it's a title contender like the previous defeat. You all go over yourselves and bottle it basically. This season we basically played Liverpool, Chelsea, as it was Liverpool now, Liverpool, Chelsea, and City, and we've lost every single one. Not even tried in any of them games. I'm not saying I want Arteta gone, Brendan. I'm saying you've got to have a go at him when he's the one setting the team up. If he's setting the team up to play like this, you have to have a go at him. If you're not, if he hasn't set them up to play like this, but they're still playing like this, then you have to have a go at him for why isn't he putting them up, even at half time, putting them in around the throat around their fucking neck and saying, what the fuck? I mean, it could be worse. It could have Ollie, but Jesus Christ! I just want us to put a performance in where we can actually have some sort of pride in it. I think I'm not asking for much there. If that means if you then think me saying that means I want Arteta out based on this one game, far from it. Like we win and we get the points where we don't deserve points, I'll praise the manager, I'll praise the players. When we're losing like this and performing like this, I will then go in on the manager for his part in it. I have gone in on the players today for their part in it as well. The lackluster I don't want to be from performances from Aubameyang and Lacazette in the terms of off the ball just strolling around the pitch. Yes, it's Liverpool. It is Anfield away. Anfield's a fucking bug for us. It's been horrible for us to go to. You know, not just the league in general. In the years gone by, but it doesn't mean we shouldn't be at least trying and putting a better. You can't say we shouldn't be putting a better performance in than this as a whole. And that's not just, and that, again, that's not a dig at Arteta. That's also a dig at the players. In fact, they might make it even worse when I'm having to hear Jamie Carragher go fucking wax lyrical about this lot. Because look at us today. It's just like, we just get the ball away. And like, okay, cool. I don't think you've ever. Well, come on. We've had one shot on target, but then in 61 minutes, one shot on target. Even if it's just an away game in general, that's not good enough. We're sitting back. Look, 1, 2, 3 Liverpool players with 10, 15 yards between them. I mean, it doesn't help with Mark Oliver's given everything to Liverpool for literally just breathing on the players. I want more than just that was Booty Dames. I don't even try booking, by the way. I want a better performances. I want us to leave everything on the pitch. I want every player playing in the Arsenal shirt tonight to leave everything on the pitch. And Aubameyang hasn't. Lacazette hasn't. Saka and Smith-Rowe, due to Uber, haven't been to that level yet. Well, we know they can play at. Partey and fucking initially Sambi completely not holding their positions and leaving the defence exposed in that first half. And the individual error there for the second goal. And now it's literally cruise control for Liverpool now. The only person that isn't Ollie out is Ollie. No, to be fair, from what I made out that 30-second clip of the interview they had after the game, he still believes he's good enough for the job. I swear I just had a whistle, but okay. We're going to make another sub. I think is it? Fuck it, I'll take Pepe on for Aubameyang, Odegaard on for fucking Laka. It's different. It's got to be better than this. Because them two haven't bothered today. Let's be honest. I mean, Lacazette's given us slightly bit more than Uber, but still. Let's choose. Go on, Uber. No one's there. I just tap it in. Looks like. Oh, come on, he slipped. He paid for that. It was a good pass, to be honest, too, but there's no... Yeah, good. It's good. I've got Uber for the shot. He did what he had to do there, but there's no one there. Just someone who's trouble for the defence and then maybe tap it in. Gets back into this. Crossing. And nothing like that, isn't it? I've got a throw in there. Should have left it because it was going out, I think. Can someone get open? That'd be great for fucking Tommy Acid here. Seriously, no one's going to get open. There we go. Odegaard coming on for Lacazette. And that's it. That's our third sub. Got to try something different, so I can't be against it. I did say I'd bring Odegaard on for like a Uber. The good thing is we've got literally 7 days? 7-8 days whenever we play Newcastle next weekend to recover from this and just put them to the fucking sword, basically. And I've already set United a few days later, do the same to them at Old Trafford. I can't believe we've got 3 more games against this season. 1 Liverpool, 1 against City and Chelsea. We can't fucking... And 2 of them are coming to us. I can't fucking deal with that. If we're going to play like this against them, home and away. But just because I'm criticising the performance and the managerial tactics from the manager doesn't mean, again, like I said before the stream, doesn't mean I'm going to go, fuck it, get him out of here, he's fucking useless, da-da-da-da. But when we're losing and things like this are happening, I've got to criticise. I can't have to pretend everything's okay in the Rosy Garden. What a save from Ramsey and clearance from Ben White. Almost 3-0. Thank God for that. If it weren't for Ben White, yet again, we would be way out of this by now. Sort my tea out. We go stewed. Oh, good for that. Got 9 minutes to go, by the way. Ollie will cast his evil magic spell on the board and making to secure a new 6-year deal. I'm all for that. Ramsdale deserves better. Yeah, needs got games he does. Oh, for fuck's sake, Nuno. Almost fucked Ramsdale over again. Of course he's offside, yeah. Don't wait till the game to play finishes. Oh no. Arsenal attacking. Offside. He's still not been sacked yet. Arsenal tweeting out a few minutes ago. More top class goalkeeping from Ramsdale. Yeah, if we went for him, it'd be fucking 10-0, you dickheads. Oh, here we go. No. 3. Counter attacked. Absolutely destroyed. Defence is non-existent. No one running alongside Salah to make sure it didn't happen. All concentrating on Mane. And yeah. Yeah, this is sort of the thing is. Arteta's gonna get fucking the media are gonna fucking slam Arteta for that now because it's backfired the way it has with Nuno, especially the second half. Everyone's gonna go in. Why didn't Tierney start? If Tierney starts, this doesn't happen, mate. It wouldn't just again. You can't just blame Nuno because Nuno tried to get fucking back, and he tried to fucking stop Mane from doing what he did, but no one else tracked Salah at all. Another easy touch. 2 goals at the 3 that are tap-ins. 2. And this is why I don't get carried away. I enjoy the moment for what it was, but now we're going to have a fucking fraud that lives in Spain going, right, told you so, I'll take her out. Almost consolation there from Partey, the irony. Fuck's sake. Go to scoreline. I think I've got to do much of the fucking day later. Great. Yay. By the way, guys, I will be back tomorrow in terms of Arsenal actual live content for the Arsenal ladies versus Man United up in Manchester. 12:15 kick-off. Lottie said she will be able to come on for that, which is good. Come up here doing this based on my own. And then we'll go from that basically. Of course, he's offside, touches the ball. God, straight 15 more minutes of this bullshit. We've shown literally the 2 goals I scored in this second half have been literally for my own self-destruction. Both of them are avoidable. But hey, what do I know? Even the cat's pissed off. Oh, Oxford's gone off as well. Henderson. Yeah, let's just take the piss now. Minamino's come on as well for Jota. Taking the piss. Fucking joke. We could have made a point today and got to come out of this with at least a point. Come away from Anfield with a point would have been huge. For first touch as well. Oh, here we go. No, we haven't been. Also, haven't been bad at all. We've been really, really good. This has been really unlucky. Literally his first touch, and it's in. And now I'm going to have to deal with them seeing the media slam Arsenal and Arteta based on this game. Everything else now, what we've done since the City game, it's gone out the window. 2-0 to Chelsea, that's because they went easy on us. 5-0 away to City. 4-0 with currently 4-0 with 12 minutes to go away to Liverpool. As I said, the 3 favourites of the title we've come up against and lost every single one. Not been even remotely close to getting something out of them games. I'm completely done with this. I think I've took Rams out of my fucking team. I fucking hate Anfield away. This is the thing. We went into this game fucking our goal difference in a positive. It was literally 0 basically, but it was somewhat positive. and now we're literally -4 again. Most four defeats out. We've got the most defeats at Anfield by 4 clear goals than anyone else in Premier League history. Talk about the salt in the fucking wound. That is not a hammer.
No, but it's a clamp.
Anyway, moving on. Disgusting, yeah. But we haven't done too bad. We're 2-0, remember, we're getting told by my brother. We haven't done that bad though, it's just Liverpool at Anfield, It's been unlucky. And two of the goals they've scored in the second half, 2 of the 3 they've scored in the second half have been from our own fucking fuck ups, basically. The fourth one just there is just stupidness. And now, literally, as I said, everyone's going to be on our fucking backs now. See, you're not all that. You're not going to get top 4 after all. You're going to get nowhere near top 4 playing like this against the other 3. We've got West Ham 15th of December. Fuck that. It's fine to get beat 4s and 5s then. Nope. We done fuck all in this game. I defended this at the start of the game, literally in the first few minutes. So I thought, not being too naive, don't get thumped. And we just continue to play that negative way. And this is what's happened. Constant fuck ups. Stupid free kick giveaway. Got them the lead. Second half. Early goal. Fuck up. We give them on a plate. Third goal. No man's land. Give them on a plate. The fourth goal, we, again, just switched off. And this is the one thing that Arteta hasn't improved since he's taken over. In terms of the teams that are where they are, these Liverpools, the Cities, and now Chelsea's. When they are where they are now, when we play them, we do nothing. We lost 1-0 last year by coming away to City. Did we land a glove on them though in that match? In either matches, Etihad at the Emirates? No. Liverpool at Anfield, did we lay that? We scored an early goal, bit of a fuck up from them, but we scored. Then we just went at stadium and fucking gave away three cheap goals just like that. And then literally when they came to us, beat us 3-0. Didn't lay a glove on them. They only sort of positive we took from that game was that Martinelli came off for 5 minutes at the end and gave their defence a bit of a runaround, which they hadn't done. No one else had done in that game. Chelsea this season, since obviously they are where I'm saying because I'm basing it on where they are now. Chelsea this season, at the in the first home game back, with fans in as well and all that jazz. First home game back with fans in. First home game of the season. Did we even get near to laying a glove on them? No. And this is the thing. This is the one thing he hasn't improved on us. City go to City this year, get pumped 5-0. Or it's a makeshift team. This is his best 11 he's gone with today, and we've got battered. We've showed him too much respect and gone, okay, no worries. Aubameyang doesn't want to fucking bother. Look at this. Between Alisson, Van Dijk, and Matip, there's like 10, 15 yards of space, and Aubameyang's just there jogging along. He's been doing it all fucking game, yet he's still on the fucking pitch. Saka's constantly offside in himself as well. It's pissing me off. Smith Rowe's not got in the game at all because everyone else is fucking about. We can see that Melvin's in the chat. Big up Melvin. Okay, this makes sense. Taking Partey off in the 83rd minute for El Neni. What's that going to achieve? Like, please, someone tell me what that's achieving. I would be taking off Nuno for fucking Tierney after his fuck up with the fucking second goal, but no, he's continued the whole game. Is that Liverpool now taking a piss, taking off Thiago and putting a fucking kid on? Just got to move on to this is the thing. Thankfully, our next game is Newcastle at home. With all that, anyhow, we should win that. Then hopefully, if Ollie's still at the club by then, in a week and a half's time, we've got to go to Old Trafford on Thursday night. Something like it's like either Thursday or Tuesday. One of the two. Not this week, the following week. I mean, so got two winnable games there as it stands. But again, this was going to be a huge indicator to show where we were going forward this season. If we'd come out of this other point, like I was hoping for, then it's a step in the right direction, if that makes sense. Compared to where we were at the start of the season, with the defeats, as I mentioned before, that would have been a step in the right direction, going to Anfield, getting a point, and moving on to obviously Newcastle, Man United next and all that. Now, we're just back to square one again. We're basically, like Paul Morrison said, if we lost this game today, which we are going to lose, by the way, we said this earlier, if we were to lose this, we're basically going to be the stat pad team, beating the teams that we should be beating, lower down the table, in and around us, beating all them teams that season, but losing against the Liverpool's, Cities and Chelsea's constantly. And again, them 6 games against them 3 teams over the course of the season could be huge in determining where we finish in the European spots, be it Champions League or Europa League or, dare I say, the Conference League. No, I don't want Conference League, but fucking hell. But I'm saying that's how key these games in particular are. There's the advantage left, but okay. Cheddars, if your team was better back in the day and you were at school, we would. The Arsenal fans that gave you a stick wouldn't have given you a stick. It is what it is. Here we go, ball in. It's the bounce takes it away from Smith though. Cheddars is now getting cocky in the chat. Liverpool versus Arsenal. You know Liverpool's up. To be fair, even the pundits going into the game, I'll say the pundits earlier in the day and all that, apart from the Graham Souness and Carragher's of this world, we're actually saying this Arsenal could get something out of this if we turned up today. But guess what? We didn't turn up. We've shown Liverpool way too much respect, and we've been punished for it 4 times. 2 of the goals you've scored, 2 of the 4 you've scored, we gauged you on a plate. The second and the third, we gauged you on a plate. But in the process, we've had like 2 shots on target over the course of 87 minutes so far. And away from home or at home against anyone, that's a poor. That's poor. He was just asking for trouble. Behave yourself in the chat. Wow, inspiring move this. I'm assuming you know about the recent sub of El Neni for Partey. But hey, don't worry, I've got to come back and witness this again for the match of the day stream later. Yay! Saka's been poor today. I've got to say it. It's not just him. The entire attacking force, and be it Lacazette, Aubameyang, Saka, Smith Rowe, or Saka, Odegaard, Aubameyang, and Smith Rowe, it hasn't worked today. Done nothing, and all them fans that travelled from early in the morning to get to that game today, up there in Liverpool, the money they fucking chucked out just to see this again. Why is Anfield such a fucking bark to get anything out of us over the last 30 odd years? No matter, even when Liverpool were, with all due respect, Cheddars in the chat, shit, they always turned up against us and caused us and got results against us when they shouldn't have got results. When we was at our pomp. You literally, what was it, the 97-98 season? We'd won the league. The week before the end, but Liverpool was our game in hand, right? Midweek, we had to play it midweek after winning the league, going into the last weekend of the season. And they pummeled us. We just won the league and they pummeled us. What's that about? That's going. I'm just sick of it. Stephen saying Arsenal will beat United. Well, while he's still there, we will. No doubt. No doubt about it. Even if Mike Phelan's in fucking charge as caretaker would beat them. More likely. That doesn't look like we're being sacked. Anyway, no, nothing's happened, so 3 more minutes of this bullshit, then we can wrap things up. Then I have to disappear and do a thumbnail later on. Yay. Yay me. This is ridiculous. And this is why I'm saying don't get carried away in beaten. Well, I'm not going to go Arteta solely as the players' fault as well tonight. But these results are always, again, we've got to remember we are in a rebuild. This is going to happen. It is what it is. But as I said earlier, it's going to be the difference between Europa League or Champions League. Let's be honest. The 6 games against over the course of playing City, home and away against City, Chelsea, and Liverpool this season, them results could be the difference. I hope these don't come like a bite on the arse. But in the meantime, we've just got to be that team that beats everyone else in and around us. I don't want to hear any excuses from fucking Arteta either over this. We were poor. End of. We deserve nothing from this. The second they went 1-0 up, we knew this was happening. And yet again, the stat continues right away. I think it's now 17 games under since Arteta's reign, where we've gone behind at half time and gone on to lose every time. When is that going to end? I'm serious now. It just ain't even fun anymore. But yeah, we didn't. As soon as we went 1-0 down, we didn't deserve anything from this. Even before that, we just weren't at the races. It was clear the timidness from the players, and they weren't listening to Arteta, whatever he was saying clearly, because Russ, you're right. We don't, especially in these games. How did you fall off? You're asleep, standing still, and you fall off. Put that aside now. That says it all, that does. Sums up the fucking night, that does. There we go, full time it's over. Still fifth, I think. For how long? We don't know. Because United are lost. Leicester lost. So yeah, can we be overtaken? Tottenham can overtake us, can't they? Would they beat Leeds tomorrow? I think being able to word. What was it there? No, they can't. What is it? Wednesday. Spurs are 10th, 16, 17, 18, 19. They win tomorrow. No, they can't. So we can't actually be overtaken. Look at those. No. So we're staying, no matter what, we're staying fifth for another week. But our next league game was on Saturday, I believe. I think. Chelsea Man United next week. Cool. Yeah, Saturday, 12:30 kickoff. Liverpool, Southampton. Anyone playing on Friday? No. So Saturday we kick off the weekend with Arsenal, Newcastle. Spurs play Villa, Liverpool, Southampton, Norwich, Wolves, Brighton, Leeds. And then Sunday's a packed 4 games. Brentford, Everton, Burnley v Spuds, Leicester, Watford, Man City, West Ham. So and Chelsea United. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Fucking hell, United have not having it easy, are they? So in the last 4 games, they played Liverpool, Tottenham, City. Watford today was the easiest out of 4, and they got battered in that. They've got Chelsea next, and they've got us at home. Oh my god! Whereas we've got Newcastle, so we can. With the way the fixture list is sort of panned out and the way the league stands and all that, we can sort of recover from this next week because also we get the week, as I said, a weekend underway next week. That'd be 23 points. Keeps us fifth no matter what if we win next week. So I mean, it's just again, look, as I said at the start of the stream, no matter what happens tonight, win, lose, draw, whatever, as long as you put good performance in, I won't complain. But the fact is, we didn't. We got pummeled in the end. And two out of 4 goals, 2 were literally given on the plate. Literally just gone, there you go. Literally Nina goes, there you go, Josha. And then we just fall asleep for the third. And Tavares is literally going over, then no one's marking Salah. So it's literally a tap in. I mean, Ramsdale if it weren't for Ramsdale, let's be honest, 4-0 was flattering to us in terms of the grand scheme of things because the saves Ramsdale made in that first half, especially, Jesus Christ. If they'd gone in the trench shot and all that, and Mane's initial chances and Salah, we could have been looking at that 7 or 8. The way we were just defending and allowing Liverpool to come at us. But it shows that again, it does show where we are as a whole. And it shows we're not because certain fans are getting carried away because we're so close to the title, like being in title race contention and all that bullshit. This just shows we're not there yet. We've got at least another year or 2 before we can say we shall be in that conversation. We are at where we are. Put it this way, put it into perspective. We are where Liverpool were, and if Cheddar's is still in the chat, he'll obviously he brought this up last season. This season we are where Liverpool were in the 16-17 season. When that season we fell out of the Champions League by a point to them. And what did they have that season? European football. And they did, looking back to that season, Liverpool did have their moments where they beat the teams they should be beating, but against the teams that are in the title content, like the ones going for the title, they got fucking thumped basically. They got put in their place. But it was the teams in and around and below them that got them the points that they need. They need to just get over that line, and that's where we're at the moment. We're not quite ready or good enough to go toe to toe and compete clearly against these cities, Chelsea's, and Liverpool's on their day. We're just that team's going to beat the teams in and around us, and the ones below, the ones we should be beating, basically. We're going to be the bullies, the flat track bullies, basically, and get ourselves over the line one way or the other. In that sense, that makes sense. That's why I say another year. It's going to take another year to two, either next season or the following season, depending on what happens this season, obviously, to say that to actually start saying we should be in a contention side. But in this sort of round at home tonight, after our 10-game unbeaten run, it's obviously come to an end. After all that, obviously you come up against a similar opposition to City, last time we lost and all that, and what has happened. So that's what I'm saying. We're not quite mentally and physically there yet. And again, that's part of this result has to go down to Arteta for the way he set the team up in the first place, and whatever he said at halftime clearly didn't work because look what happened. In the terms of Nuno, Sambi having a night, Sambi fell apart in that second half. He's just constantly giving it. Every time he got the ball, just giving it away. And then Nuno praised him, and literally second later, bang! I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. And then that was game over. As soon as I went 2-0, I said it was game over, and it was. And then we never really. I mean, Partey had a shot at target after he went 2-0 down. I think Aubameyang had a shot. I think that was on target. I think it was on target. But apart from that, they got 2-3 shots over the course of the whole 90 minutes that was on target. And that's where, really, the majority of this team isn't there yet, because you have, against these sort of teams, you have to take them chances, 2-3 chances. You need to get at least one of them in. In this case, even if we've got all three of them, we've lost by the hands of it. But yeah, it is what it is. Vidri saying he sees a few Spurs fans in disguise here. I don't see no one in the chat, but still. Oh, there. Here's what it is, though. One sec. The chat before we got things up. Let's try and beat Newcastle first. Think about United, then, lads. I'm just looking at the fixtures there, and obviously next weekend and obviously going forward. We can use the next 2 games to bounce back, really. League-wise, I mean. In a sense, when I say bounce back, I mean react from this. Show this is just a flash in the pan. Look at the opposition, but you know what? The teams we should be beating, the teams that are out of form or whatever, or in around us, we will be beating this season. But yeah. And in the grand scheme of things, it hasn't come back and bit us in the arse because they're not going to drop down the league table. We're a point ahead. I think it is Wolves. I think it was Wolves I saw, 6th. Because they won today, didn't they? Yeah, Wolves are beyond us by a point. But we can bring Newcastle to town next Saturday lunchtime and put them to the sword. Eddie Howe's first actual game on the touchline if he obviously tests negative for COVID next week. Otherwise, it's another disaster for them. And going by how they defended today, apparently, if we turn up the opposite to this tonight, we've done tonight, we'll push Newcastle to Park. And then that Saturday, then I think it's Tuesday or Thursday the following week. The following match day is on Tuesday or Thursday. It's on Amazon as well. You go to Manchester and push them off the Park. we've already sent the will. Fantastic, because it's pretty much guarantees us the points. Touch wood. So with how the results have gone this weekend so far, it hasn't really come back and bit us it hasn't come back and bit us fully on the arse like it has done in the past. So slight positive I'll take from that. But apart from that, yeah, players not only let the fans down, they let Arteta down, and Arteta let the fans down with the way he set the team up in the first place. And then for some reason didn't want to change it. Or they did, even if they didn't want to change it, they didn't. Even if they want to change it, sorry, they didn't listen to him. And that's where he's then got to pull him to one side and say, "What the fuck?" Basically, I know it's Liverpool, but come on. But yeah, it is what it is. Stefan saying, don't think Ollie will be at the will when Arsenal go to Old Trafford. Well, what has it been? The two? I'm trying to think now. 6. It comes for 5, wasn't it? So 6, 7. We need 3 hours. It'll be not far 3 hours since full time whistle went at Watford today, and there's no indication, my end, that he's been sacked. And they've got Chelsea, they've got the Champions League midweek as well. They've got this thing May night. The owners will probably. We've got Champions League midweek. Villarreal this week. United. Have a look. Because it also depends who they have midweek. One set. We missed Arsenal today. Okay, now I should have worn the shirt. Yeah, I've got that shirt. I'm trying to think now. I'm trying to think if I've got that shirt or not. I have actually. I should have worn that today. No, I don't want to go. Oh dear, I went too far fucking forward, I did. Jesus. Right, Champions League, here we are. Villarreal, okay. So Villarreal May United on Tuesday. Might do the watch along for that. That's for the bounce of it, by the looks of it. The nice early kick-off as well. So 5:45. So I can do that. I might do the Chelsea Juventus maybe, depending on how I feel. Maybe, but definitely do the Villarreal one just for the sheer event, see what happens there. So it's big 3 games for Ollie. He could be getting told after what's happened the last 4 league games wise. You've got in all competitions, you've got 3 games to sort your life out basically. At the end of that 3 games, if things haven't improved at all, if you've lost all 3 basically, for example, you're gone. If that's the case, fantastic, because obviously we'll be deferred. But even then, even if he isn't there by whatever miracle, hook or by crook, who else is available right now that's not assigned to a club that can get a tune out of this squad? That's as far as Man United fans are concerned, is an improvement on Ollie. I'll be there Saturday night. I'm sure you'll put in a decent performance. Says Tom. I think we said something else before. I'm trying to say it. Sorry, mate. Now the TV stream in my room was lagging, so I went and watched it in the kitchen. Pretty sure we'll beat Newcastle next weekend. We should. Let's be honest. We should. Even with Eddie Howe's on the touchline, we should. Let's be brutally honest about that. Be an operative word. At least we're right about playing Tierney. We were right about playing Tierney, yeah. I mean, because the first afternoon they did nothing wrong. Let's be honest. They weren't doing anything scaringly wrong. It was the second half where things just fell apart. Not just for him, Sambi. At least Sambi got taken off. A bit too late, but he got taken off. Nuno, 10 years on the bench, and Nuno's completed the game to play in the way he played tonight. And play again, he's going to do enough games, and this was going to, we said this on Cannon Chatter last night with Steve and Lottie and G, that this possibly was a step too far to ask Nuno to step up to the plate, because what we needed from the opposition. But when obviously the lineups come out and we're discussing it before the game kicked off, we're more thinking, okay, because obviously Tina's more defensive minded. Maybe he's going for an attacking. He's going to go not toe to toe, but he's going to use that left hand side and their right hand side and basically attack and try and exploit a weakness there. Maybe he's seen something we haven't, but he wasn't allowed to because Aubameyang walks around the pitch off the ball, Lacazette did. And then with that, Smith and Saka never really got any chance in the game, and really they didn't really get into it. There's glimpses here and there, but nothing really popping out at you. And literally, the pivot just more running off different directions, not protecting the back line. Like, you're just asking for trouble. Give it to Nuno. Oh, Nuno Spirito Santo. Oh my God. You know, I wouldn't surprise me if the guys just did do that. I'd piss myself laughing. I'd genuinely piss myself laughing if that happened. LVG should return with his clipboard. He's happy. He's happy in his new job in Holland. His third stint now at Holland. But yeah, Pepe needed more time on the pitch. That's a new shirt idea. Limited time only until Pepe gets more frequent game time. That's another thing. We had Pepe. I mean, I was saying literally just before the second goal went in. This is who I'll take. I would take Lacazette off for Odegaard. That happened. I would take Aubameyang off for Pepe and switch, and have the three forward switch between themselves. Cause a bit of chaos really, and all that malarkey. Pepe didn't get a look in, as in not even a thought in Mikel's mind. After going 2-0 down, we're fucking 4-0 down. And he takes off Partey for El Neni. Where Mr. Long was asking where's the merch link? It should be in the operative word, be in the description. Let me look. It is in the description. If you need me, if you're watching, can you put the link into? If you can grab the link yourself and put it in the chat, that'd be helpful. If the link ain't working in the description. At least we've got the ladies tomorrow, 12:15. Yeah, I will be again. Like I said earlier, Tom, I will be covering that. Going live at around just literally 15 minutes before kickoff with Lottie. Lottie's messaged me earlier saying she should be with. It wasn't if she should be, and then she said she'd definitely be available. So she is coming on for that. And yeah, hopefully we can get a positive win. Hopefully we don't get double bubble of Arsenal doom this weekend, which I highly doubt, but you never know. Is Arteta the new Ollie? No, Arteta ain't that bad. If being brutally honest, he's just again Ollie. And the thing is, the reason I say it because Ollie's had more experience going into this United job. Ollie had way more experience. Twice at Mulder, 2 stints at Boulder, in between Cardiff. Cardiff never worked out, but he went back to Mulder, did what he did there. He came in as an interim caretaker, whatever, until the end of the season because it was off season over in Norway. And then because he got him back in contention for the top 4, and then it got to a quarter final of the Champions League, they gave him the job 4 times. And now it's like every time previously we thought he's going, he pulls a result out of his arse. No matter who it's against, he'll pull it out of his arse. I think this time his luck's run out though. But it seems like the Glazers don't want to pull the plug and don't want to push that button now. Whereas with Arteta, we can always come back and say, well, he's had no experience. This is literally, he's learning on the job. This is his first job. He is learning on the job. So there's that as well. I think in time Arteta will get better. But yeah, that's why Ollie's a far worse manager, clearly. But it is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap things up. I've now got to go off and do a thumbnail for the Match of the Day stream later. I will be back. Double check out what time it goes live actually, so I don't just assume. It's usually 10:30 it goes off, so we go live at 10:20, about 5 minutes before kick-off and all that. So let's have a look. 10:30. So yeah, we'll be going live 10:25 PM UK time for the Match of the Day. So we're going to go through that. We're not only going to live highlight form of this bullshit, but we are also going to see all the highlights, and we'll go through all the other games. Watford, Man United result, Newcastle versus Brentford, and Leicester, Chelsea. So Leicester at home. And all the other games we had today. Going to go for all the games and all the goals, sorting all the drama there. And yeah, have a bit of fun with that as well. So if you're around, do stick around for that. And obviously the stream will be going up within the next 40-45 minutes once I sort the thumbnail out. Then from that, I'll then be back tomorrow starting off with the literally dead on midday. Myself and Lottie will be here for the Man United ladies versus Arsenal women's team in the WSL game. Arsenal, the women's team, looking to extend their unbeaten run to the season, and hold on to that top spot, no matter what. And then I think that's international break for the women's team after that, isn't it? Champions League, then international. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, Champions League midweek, and then international for them. Cat's now pissing me off behind me. I can hear him. And Match of Day 2 tomorrow as well. Not doing the actual live watch along because there's a couple of games. I know to do the Match of Day 2 stream itself. Same man, same time tomorrow, but go through that tomorrow. And yeah, enjoy Arsenal, the result aside, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. See you back later. And as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. Can't get worse than this, surely.